Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back for another journaling session. I particularly enjoy filming these videos, and I also enjoy watching other people do journal with me videos because I don't know, it just feels most natural, and I like having something like this on in the background while I'm journaling myself. So hopefully you do too. Anyway, as you can see, I'm still working in this journal. I'm probably like less than a quarter of the way through. I'm not really rushing, you know, I'm just going to take my time and really enjoy this journal and fill it up at my own pace, because at the end of the day, it's my journal. It's not a contest to finish X amount of journals or anything like that. So yeah, I'm gonna start off with a little magazine harvesting because last time I feel like I didn't pick out enough. I didn't pick out as many cutouts to use, so we're gonna jump into good housekeeping. And normally I find like a lot of flowers and stuff in this magazine. This would be cute to use if I cut out the product. Let me see what's on the back. Yeah, so if I use this summer, I'll just cut out the products because I don't really use that. These strawberries are also cute. I can find a use for it. But yeah, the weather right now is beautiful. I have the windows open. It's not hot at all, not humid. This is probably my favorite kind of weather. It's like 70 degrees out. 60s and 70s are my favorite temperature. It could be like that all year round. I would love it. I would be content with that, actually. I mean, I still like having all 4 seasons, but after this recent heat wave, I don't think I could stand that every day. All year round, like Florida, I could never live there. Just gonna move my journal real quick. This kitchen is so pretty. I would love to have a nice kitchen. I think the kitchen would be the most important room for me in a house when it comes to furniture and interior decorating. But here's the thing, I don't know how to cook as well, so I gotta work on that. I mean, I know how to make basic things like pasta. That's not hard. You just boil water. I know how to make eggs, but again, that's pretty basic. It's just like meat and stuff. I don't know how to properly season it proportionally. But I like watching like cooking TikToks, cooking shows. I think it's cool. I just gotta get better at cooking myself. Lots of cleaning stuff in here. Okay, these frames are actually really cool. If I just cut these people out, I could use that for something. I like using that little quote there. Don't be afraid to stand up for what's right. Ooh, these are all the new smartwatches. So the one I've had, this is a Fitbit Blaze, I think. It's pretty old. I got it 4 or 5 years ago now, so I'm looking to upgrade. But Apple Watches, I don't know. I wouldn't use it for anything else besides step counting, you know? So I don't really need an Apple Watch because they're kind of pricey. I like my Fitbit. I like it very basic, you know? I don't need all the bells and whistles. There's not much in here today. Well, that looks cool for like summer. I love a good ice cream float. You know what's good? I know Chick-fil-A makes something like this. It's so easy to make. You just get some vanilla ice cream and coffee and just blend it together. It's really good. Oh, it looks like they changed the packaging on that ice cream. Lots of recipes. So yeah, not much in this magazine, this issue. All right, let's jump into, I think this is last week's issue of People magazine. Not sure, didn't go through it yet. Normally I don't find much in here these days because I don't know who a majority of the people are anymore. I didn't know they were dating. But it's always good to like source in these kinds of magazines anyway, because you never know what you'll find. I'm pretty sure I have that picture already. I'll just rip it out anyway. Use it years from now. I haven't watched the Friends reunion yet because I'm not paying $14.99 for the HBO thing because they don't offer a free trial. Or they do, but you have to sign up through Hulu. But I already had a Hulu account, but then I canceled it because I didn't watch it. So, yeah. I think I would prefer the whole reunion special anyway rather than a rebooted version of the show. I just think that's kind of cheesy. Full House did it, and I mean, it was cute for like the first couple of seasons, but I don't know, it's just not the same. And I get that that's the point, but it just wasn't interesting. And I don't think those particular spin-off shows are meant to target new audiences, because I think their main audience would be people that watch the original show. So I think they kind of missed the mark with it. Like the Gilmore Girls sequel, that was only 4 episodes. Very simple, straight to the point. It was a continuation of the story, but I still think it was on brand. I just recently finished the first 6 seasons of Once Upon a Time, and I'm up to the 7th. If you know what happens, you'll probably know how I'm feeling. I'm just not enjoying the 7th season. Not good at all. So yeah, at a certain point, I think shows need to learn when to stop and just let it go. Don't even bother rebooting it. I love her hair. So yeah, not much in here today. I just want to get the crossword puzzle. I like the crossword puzzles. I'll do this eventually. All right, so let's decorate now. I'm just gonna use this speaker over here as a paperweight to hold that side down. So I want to start off by actually gluing in another crossword from A People magazine that I've been working on. I just think this is more efficient for me to keep it in my journal rather than keeping it on the loose, out and loose, because I'll probably lose it. Also, I think it's just a great memento to have of my day. So a common question that I get, and I'm sure a lot of other journaling YouTubers or people on Instagram can attest to this, but a common question is, what can I journal about? And my answer is journal about anything. And that's usually not what people want to hear because it doesn't give a specific answer, but it's the honest truth. You can journal about anything. There's unlimited possibilities as to what you could write about. So what I would suggest starting with is writing about what made that particular day different than any other previous day that you've lived. So what I mean by that is, you know, even if you just watched Netflix that day, what episodes did you watch? How did those episodes make you feel? Maybe if you just went to work or went to school, what did you learn at school that day? What did your teachers talk about? What did your classmates talk about? Adding just simple little conversations as well can make a big difference, and it could really kickstart your writing. You would be surprised as to how far a little bit of writing could get you. Because once you start writing about something small, that could trigger a bigger idea in your mind. Because maybe it'll remind you of something in the past, or maybe it'll give you some inspiration. So yeah, basically just write about anything. The smallest of things is still something. And that's basically what my journal entries are about. I just write about my day and kind of just builds off of ideas. And I don't write a whole lot anymore anyway. So when you don't have a whole lot to write about, I think things like this, like a little crossword puzzle that you were working on, is cool to include in your journal. Because journals don't only have to be writing. That's important to mention as well. I know a lot of people like putting wrappers from, you know, things that they might have ate or things that they used. And I think that's really cool too, because, you know, it kind of preserves that memory. I'm just gonna turn it. But yeah, include, I don't know, if you had candy and the wrapper is still clean, definitely include that. That would be cool. Including photographs from your day is also a wonderful way to journal. And I know that Carrie does this a lot, and I love her journaling style. I just wish I had a better printer so that I could do the same. But yeah, I think it looks really cool when you just take pictures and glue them into your journal and make it part of the journal entry. I think it makes it much more personal. Oops. So then not only would you have a little writing portion in your journal about that day, but you'd also have photos. I like having tangible photos compared to just photos off of my phone. I mean, my grandparents were old-fashioned, so they would go to the pharmacy and print photos for us and give them to us whenever we'd see them. So now we have photo albums and photo albums of photos. So I guess the point is there is no right or wrong answer as to what you can include in your journal. It doesn't have to just be writing. Pictures, mementos from the day, you know, maps if you go somewhere, tickets if you go like to a movie or to a sports game. Those are all really cool things to put in your journal to reflect your day, because it's your journal, you know, do what you want with it. And you'll eventually find your rhythm when it comes to journaling, what you like to write about, what you like to include. But definitely start with something simple, like what you did that day. I think I'm going to start including these People magazine crosswords in here. I don't know, I just think it's fun. It's gonna have like an interactive journal entry. Plus, it's also kind of reflective of the times, just like how a newspaper article would look in a journal. You know, if you see something pertaining to local news in your local paper, I would include that. It's all these little things that, you know, you might otherwise forget about 20, 30 years from now, but looking back on it in these journals, I think would be really neat. It's like a little time capsule from your perspective. So I'm just gonna glue this in now. Magazines are so hard to glue in because the paper is so thin. So, oh well, it doesn't really bother me. So I'm just going to go across at the top. And now I'm just going to decorate the rest of the page. These cute little kitty stickers are from Julianne. I'm just gonna put one right there. Yeah, I just like to mix and match with stickers these days. Just looking at what I have around me on my desk. Add some color here, or maybe not. Maybe we'll keep it to like a black and white theme. This penguin is really cute. So for my little date label, just gonna take something from this book from Michaels. This little gold, oh my god, what shape is this? Hexagon? It's been a while since I was last in geometry. I saw this funny TikTok that was like another day where I didn't have to use sine, cosine, and tangent again. And I was like, yep, can definitely relate to that. I hated math. I don't know. It just wasn't my strong suit in school. I mean, I didn't do terrible, but I just didn't enjoy it. And so far, I haven't really found any use for all the intricate math things that they taught us. And then I guess, so I'm not covering too much of the page, I'm just gonna put a little panda and then call it a spread. So this way, again, I don't just cover the pages with stickers. And this way I have enough room to kind of write around it. So I'm just gonna decorate one more page for the day. I'm gonna use some of this Wonton in a Million tape. I've had this for a few years now. It's really cute. Got it from Michaels. This has all those little buns and dim sum things. And then I'm just going to put some of this cotton candy tape in the center. Do you guys like cotton candy? It was one of my favorites as a child. We used to go to the Ringling Brothers Circus every so often when they were at like Madison Square Garden or the Izod Center here in New York and New Jersey. Cotton candy is always associated with like the circus for me. Sometimes baseball games, but it's really not good for your teeth because it's just sugar. As a kid, my aunt also used to buy those bags of cotton candy. I forgot what they were called, but they came in like a blue bag, like a chip bag. Those were some good times. I think it's little memories like that that you should try and document in your journals. This way you don't forget about them years from now. Just write about old memories. That's a great place to start as well. This sticker book is from Michaels. That's just currently what I have sitting on my desk. I want to use the Bo Peep sticker from this Toy Story sticker book. This is Toy Story 4, but Toy Story 4 just wasn't that good. I saw it in theaters and I was expecting more because Toy Story 3 was really good, but Toy Story 4 wasn't. But I really liked Bo Peep's character in here. What would you say is your favorite Disney franchise? If you watch Disney movies, I would like Toy Story. I'm definitely more of a Toy Story person. Never really got into the Cars movies. I just didn't find it interesting. I like the princess movies, but those are pretty much all standalones. Well, I consider them standalones. I know most of them have sequels, but they're not that good. So we're just gonna forget that they actually exist. I still haven't seen The Incredibles 2. I know that's a sequel I need to watch. Wreck-It Ralph 2. I'm kind of behind on those movies. The Finding Nemo and Finding Dory films are really cute. What other series are there in the Disney universe? I think that's pretty much it. Inside Out is my favorite standalone Pixar movie though. It's so cute, and I don't know what I like about it. I guess it's the realism, but also, you know, getting kids in touch with their emotions, because I think that's important to teach kids. I mean, usually every movie that Disney makes nowadays is pretty good. Okay, that looks good to me. So yeah, thank you for joining me on this quick little journaling session. I hope that maybe me gluing this crossword puzzle into my journal might be able to spark a little bit of inspiration for your own. Honestly, you can glue anything into your journal, put anything in there, because it's your journal. Make it yours, make it unique. Remember, there is no right or wrong. But thank you so much for watching again, and I will see you all real soon. Bye.